my stock KA24D, you know, this is dual. I'm hoping to make over 120 wheel. I was doing it kind of for fun. My teacher said he would. I'm at school right now, as you can tell. So I'm hoping to make over 120 wheel. I think they came with 125 to 135 wheel. I rebuilt it, but it's not gonna be perfect because the center walls were like dingleberry honed a little bit. I know you're not supposed to, but they're glazed. So, but yeah, hoping for that number, and I'll get back to you hopefully when it's on the dyno. That'll be sick. We got her lined up to the dyno, and now I gotta go get the teacher. Hell yeah. Horsepower and 140 torque. Be good. Looks like we're having issue at 5,500 though. Alright, as you could tell, he made something like 124 horsepower, but the torque was good. Also the horsepower, my money was on 105. Torque was like 142. That sounds pretty good. I honestly didn't think it would make that much, so I'm not sure. I'll give you guys a little bit more of like a story on this thing. Let me pop the hood and I'll tell you what I did to it. Alright, so tell you a little bit of what I've done to it. So pretty much I scored the head terribly on my drift events. It lost oil pressure. I don't know the full story. Probably my fault. Either way. Never got to know the full story, but here's that head. Let me see if I could show you better view. Alright, here's a better view of that head. So if you look, it's kind of hard to tell, but like you can see all the buckets are out besides in this one. And like if you look at this journal, it's like terribly scored, like your fingernail will get caught on all of them. So what I ended up doing was buying a whole KA24 off somebody else at school, KA24DE. I'm like, I'll just use this head. I just figured it was from an S14 or S13, the KA. I didn't even know they came in Frontiers until now. I knew they were truck motors, but I thought it was whatever. I thought it was their trucks, earlier truck models. So I got that off of him. I'm like trying to assemble everything. I bought like new valves, just OE valves. I'm like, huh, these are different. Why are they different? I was a little annoyed at the time because I'm trying to assemble it quickly to go drifting again. You know how it is. Arm's getting tired. And then I'm like, all right. I did some research. I found out their Frontier. It's a Nissan Frontier, 1998. And like the top of the valve stem is slightly different. Whatever. I can make a whole breakdown video if you guys would like on like all the differences. But anyways, this head's off of a Nissan Frontier, which is non-distributor to my understanding, or at least the distributor's in a different location. So I had to like ghetto rig this front timing chain cover from the old head to this head, do a bunch of like random stupid stuff like that, and decked it and did a little bit of things. But I'm like, I really hope this at least makes stock power. I was thinking it made less, but you know, hey, not bad. And I think I pointed out earlier too, the torque, it's like at 4,500, or like the torque and power at around 4,500, it like flatlines and like goes up again. And I think that's due to my knock sensor. I'm gonna try relocating it and see if it feels better. You could kind of feel it when you're driving too. It's like dang, this thing's gutless. That's why I was thinking it made no power. So I think the knock sensor might be acting up. I didn't know they did above 3,500. I thought it was 35 and below in RPM, but you know, maybe not. But yeah, you could tell it goes up, and then flat lines, and it spiked up and then went down. That it should be like a smooth. Sorry, just a hand gesture. So my hands at you guys. It should be like a smooth like climb and then drop. And this was just climb smooth and stuttered and then went back up 1,000 RPM later. So, but yep, not too bad. I mean, she's not the best condition, but I'm perfectly fine to keep learning on this, John. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and if you do want to see the full breakdown of the Frankenstein KA24, let me know down in the comments, and I'll put out a video for that. Anyways, thank you guys for making it this far in the video. Peace out.